as a Palestinian Christian, I have many problems with Christian Zionists. First of all, this is an ideology that completely ignored me and ignored my people, and to a certain degree even dismissed us and dehumanized us. Speaking about an empty land or Palestine as a land without a people, that is dehumanizing to our presence. If you believe that God brought the Jews to this land and they have a divine right to this land and this is fulfillment of prophecy, then what about me? What should I do? Should I just leave? Should I pack and leave? Is this what you are proposing? In other words, this is an ideology that completely ignored our presence and even dismissed that presence. Many times they would tell us, go to Jordan. Many times they would say, there is no such a thing as a Palestinian. Other times they will even say, we are an obstacle to the second coming of Christ. And in that process, they have ignored our rights. And maybe one of my biggest problems with Christian Zionism is that it is devoid of justice. Because what about the current military occupation to our land and to our people? What about the many injustices and the discriminative laws of the state of Israel towards Palestinians? I mean, it's a state that says that the right for self-determination is exclusive to the Jewish people only. How can you as a Christian support that? What about the rights of refugees to return, or about land when you confiscate land from Palestinian families, sometimes Palestinian Christian families, to build a Jewish settlement on that land? How can you be as a Christian okay with that action? So this is an ideology that has many times ignored justice and even dismissed our rights as people who have been living here for hundreds, if not thousands of years. But then I have to speak as a Christian. Does the Bible really teach that? Because when I read the Bible and I look at the God of love, the God of grace who's manifested in Jesus Christ, I have to question that ideology. Is God really a God who divides people based on their race, or who decided 4,000 years ago that this particular people have an exclusive right to this land and they have an eternal possession and a divine right to a certain land, and this is how we solve the conflict? This is not what I read in Scripture about Jesus Christ, about the Christ who loves all people equally, about even the church in which there is no Jew or Gentile, and about the God of grace and mercy. The gospel of Jesus Christ has been discredited by these Christians who promote such ideologies.